Hello, welcome back to the channel. Today we are checking out one of the many games released by Emika Games on itch.io. This is the Summer of 58. Normally I read the itch.io page, but we're just gonna hop in. Sometimes people make up things that aren't there. It seems to them that some entity controls their mind and their life. They do terrible things that can drive you crazy. I don't believe in paranormal phenomena. I believe that the troubles that people commit are their own fault, or those who brought them to this. And in order for you to believe your eyes and not fictions, I made revealing videos about paranormal phenomena in 2 houses in which, according to people's stories, madness was happening. My name is Alex Morton, and we're getting started. Ooh, we have a kind of found footage vibe going on. What was that on the ground? Mustard. Oh, bastard. Little A, little B. I am not controlling this, by the way. Blood under a door. Ew. Oh, there's a spooky mask there. Drag marks? Sheesh. I searched all the corners, but I didn't find any evidence confirming paranormal activity in the houses. Now I'm going to an abandoned pioneer camp in Russia at the request of my subscribers to find out if the rumors that the locals have been talking about for so many years are true. They say that there are ghosts of dead people in this place. At the hands of one of the residents, he himself was never found. The bodies of the people were also not found. Local residents avoid this place, and those who were touched by this tragedy do not allow to open the doors of this building in memory of the dead and missing. I came to Russia to investigate what happened, to find out if the rumors are true, and to find evidence of this. In keeping with my tradition, I closed the doors of the building behind me so that there is no temptation to leave it, and I'm staying here for a few nights, recording a report. I have a video camera, a sleeping bag, a backpack with things, and food with me. I was worried that I was out of time when the door started creaking open. Spooky. Oh, looks good. Emika Games presents. Need to explore this camp. Man, I don't really understand much Russian. This fuse is blown. There's no light in the building, so to find a new fuse. Looks good. I can't read what it says. I need to get my Russian-English dictionary. Where's my stuff? Oh, here. I brought a sleeping bag with me as I plan to stay the night. Crouch to find hidden objects. I have my camera. This is Russian English. Hold middle mouse. I need to zoom the camera. I was translating some Russian books in college, and I took a Russian English dictionary with me to help with the translation. I found it on the local market. I need to turn this on and off. Oh, we can try this now. You need to pick up a small mirror and stand in front of a large one to make a corridor. Say 3 times, barefoot lady, show me my fate, and I will give my shoes in return. Girls in Russia love to guess in the camps and believe the existence of everything paranormal. This is quite cute, little cubbies. Sure, each year you could assign someone a new little animal. I do love that I can just break these off. I don't need a special item to just kick old rotting boards out of the way. Medkit. The game looks great. There are legends that there was an orphanage near this camp, and there lived a strange girl who was afraid of water. She did not wash and did not go to the river. One day the older girls decided to laugh at her, tied her hands and poured water over her. She was very scared and ran away. They couldn't find her for many days, and they decided that she was dead. But one night she came back in her pajamas, all wet, and killed everyone who bullied her. After that, her spirit appears in the bathroom on a full moon. She the barefoot lady? Starfish? What the heck are you doing in there? Gas mask? Did someone feed the cats here? I hear purring. Is there a cat? A cat! Hey! Well, I don't have any food for you, buddy. I'm sorry. You're very cute, though. Man, I love cats. I'm a sucker for cats. Is this like an all-girls camp or what? Outlets missing. Ugh, gross. But what if the girl is real and she's still here murdering? Or whatever. There's like a squeaking from somewhere. Is it the front door? Whoa. Surely we did not do this. Was it like that before? Oh, was it the old fuse to die and I put it aside? A little warship? Why can I pick that up out of all of the things in here? Strange. Oh, I can pick you up too. There's something going on in this other room. Hey, don't throw things at me. It's quite rude, you know. Oh shit, you weren't here before. No way were you here before. Don't scare me. I'm super lost. In 1958, towards the end of the summer, parents called the camp to find out if everything was all right with their children, but no one answered. When they arrived at the camp, they found no one, only abandoned things and a mess. All the locals helped in the search for the missing children, but all were in vain. So, how do we know that they got murdered? Are we just presuming, or was it a different year from when the little girl was there and was bullied? Oh my goodness. Are you okay, kitty? What happened? It will be dark soon. I need to look for candles. Those candles? Yeah, I was gonna crouch, then you took it away from me. These candles will be useful when night falls. Thank you, cats. Oh, are these the girls? Can't do much exploring when it's all boarded up. Need to find a lighter or some matches. Are we not worried about the sirens going off? We're just, you know, vibing with the spooky noises that are happening outside? What's a picture? Apparently just a generic box. Spooky playground equipment? Not loving that for me. What is this? Post box? You know, if you knew you were coming somewhere and you might need stuff like that, why didn't you bring any? It's so scary. Just the quiet dying of the alarm, the siren. Maybe the bathroom. More kids. It does look like mostly girls. Maybe some counselors or whatever. Or men. Oh, a lighter. The lighter is almost empty. I can't always use it. I think we have our camera, I guess. I can light the candles now. I can. You're so right. They don't really make any change. Now I can spread out my sleeping bag. You got it. Done. Need to prepare for the night. How? Oh, loading. Night 1. Footsteps stopping around. Oh, I got my camera set up. That's cute. Oh, and I shut the door. Hello? What did that to me? Oh my gosh. Why did that to me? Don't like. Very scary. Did the cat come back? We could snuggle, you know. I love kitties. Oh. An older worker? I don't know. It's creepy. It is creepy. That looks normal. Looks like a cute little flower wreath thing. Oh, there's some birds that died. Oh my gosh, don't let my friends watch this. They love birds. Oh, I can't read what it says. I need my dictionary, apparently. I don't... Oh, there's another one. I don't know why I put that away, but... I think we already read it, but... Kind of just vibing, waiting for stuff to happen. I don't think this is a game where you can just constantly progress. Okay, yeah. I mean, we're in the bathroom. Is it a full moon? No one knows. Not even the skybox. There's some sinister music happening. Hello. I can't get in there to say hi. Coming? Here? Not here. Hello? What is that noise? It's like a door slowly creaking open. Well, there was a zoom button, but now I don't remember what it was. Can't believe I freaking locked myself in here. Bring, bring. I don't think that was me. I love just meandering. Somebody is smacking in there. Oh shit, she shut the door on me. What the heck? Somebody's in there. They got some canes. They got some fried chicken. They are smacking. They're having a good time. Okay, well. With a pioneer ringing march, we go to the aid of the elders. The pioneer grows up brave and is not afraid of difficulties. That sounds like propaganda to me. Oh my goodness. I'm coming, but I'll have you. Oh, there was a child. I just got bonked. That was a textbook bonk sound. I knew I should have gone through that door. What a bad kid. Oh my god, my head. Oh, how did I get here? I'm going crazy in the night. I need to find my video camera. This looks cute. It's cute stuff. Why are you taking this stuff away from me? Did I never actually pick it up? Is that the vibe? My video camera. There's a note on it. I think. What? My dictionary isn't over here. Oh, my dictionary's right there. Saki, you're blind. You're not welcome here. Okay. The one who hit me on the head took the candles. I have to figure out what's going on here. Yeah, it seemed like a small child. What is this? Oh, a clock? Need to try and turn on the lights in the entire building. Would electricity still be running out here? Yeah, you can fix the equipment, but if there's no functioning connection to the grid, that would be my main concern. Alright, we have lots more to explore now. Let's knock these off. Oh my god, is there a dead thing in there? Look at that. What is that on the ground? Ew. Bro, don't breathe like that. You're gonna breathe in that entire thing. Yeah, holy shit. What is that? Gross. Need to look this room. The director of the Pioneer Camp, UNOST, Maria Anatolievna, disappeared like the rest of the camp workers. Maria had previously taken care of children in an orphanage from 1944 to 1950. She was a caregiver who devoted herself only to work. Discipline was the most important to her, so the parents entrusted their children to her. That must be the old lady we saw a picture of. What is this? A deer? I do not know. Do you hear like child singing? I'm presuming she was a bad person. The elderly grandma. I want to see this. An ominous fence. My favorite. Ooh, light bulbs. Oh, and a fuse. Yeah, take everything. We need it. I'll take the box with me. If something goes wrong at night, then I'll use the light bulbs for lighting. Yeah, you got it, dude. We're smart. Need to take the box to the sleeping bag. You got it. I'm on it. Oh my goodness. That actually scared me a little bit, and she didn't even do anything. She's just running around. Yeah, so let's take that fuse. Okay, and let's put it in. Great. Turn on the light. Okay. Well, I just... Oh, okay. Oh, I guess I can't do it yet? So there's 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, do I have to move the lights from room to room? That is a cool mechanic, actually. Maybe a little tedious, but I believe in us. You know, this place isn't in as bad condition as I thought. A little bird! Hi! Late at night when people fall asleep, no need for fun and no need for a fool. And the bells are empty and the eyes are full of bitterness. The courtiers do not know what the fun means to the fool. The fool decides that enough is enough. And he, that night, wearing a sad suit, poisons the court and the king. I am sad at heart, but the plan is not a failure. The fool will no longer be fun for you. So that is about the little girl murdering her cabin mates, I guess. Fun. Woohoo. I got bullied when I was younger too. And then I started fighting back. And just like for the little girl, although I didn't kill anyone, they stopped. The pioneer is really ready to help the kid without further ado. I guess it's more like Boy Scouts, Girl Scouts. But that one poster had, like, we're preparing you for war vibes. Hey, I definitely fixed the power here. Outside looks nice. Bright, cozy. Did I miss something in this other room? Did the kitty come back? What is that? Here's some thumping. Oh my gosh, a spooky handprint. Some really long hands for a kid. Maybe I do something with the bulbs. Guys, your prank with the fire leads to fire. True. In the US we have Smokey the Bear. Oh! Over here? Oh, it's this thing that I turned on. Well, I thought I turned it on, but... Let's keep it on. Maybe spooky scares will happen through it. It's cute. I like it. I mean, we have a lot of light bulbs in here. I need to go to bed. It'll be dark soon. It looks so bright outside. Oh, is it E to zoom in? Look, it's so bright. Can I do anything with the bulbs now? No. Okay, I guess I'm going to sleep. I sleep. Good night, me. So eepy. Night 2. Clock stopped at 3:07 a.m. Ooh. The witching hour. Okay. Oh, can't use them yet, I guess. Okay, hopefully we still have our little, translation book, because I don't see it. Some lights on. That's nice. Nothing too spooky in here right now. Here's some horrifying sounds, though. Oh, I hear the radio. Hello? Let me in. If you're mad at me, you can just say that you're mad at me. You're new. You are hideous. Kind of freaking me out a little bit. Hello. That did kind of scare me a little bit, but I think it's the same model from earlier. The vent. Oh, you took the corpse. Man, is this a story about a little child who... The box wasn't here before. No, it wasn't. We zoom. It's locked. It would be interesting to know what's inside. Are you not wondering how it got here? I don't know how to not be zoomed in. Oh shit, I fucked up. Oh, I just pressed it again when it's... Okay, got it. Great. Oh my god, I thought I ruined the game. So we need a key, I guess. Small child. Did that corpse by chance have a key inside of it? Oh, look, there's another one of those things here. What are you? What is your purpose? You spread butter. There were spare light bulbs in the box. Oh, I see. Alright. Going to get the light bulbs. You know, that child just seemed like she was hungry. It's not really a big deal, I would say. Here. Oh my gosh, is somebody going pee? Look, I'm not listening, I'm not paying attention, I don't hear it. Do not have any anxiety about your problems. I'm not looking, don't worry. Finish your business in peace. Oh, I don't need one. Okay, well, alright, I guess I have to come see what's up. Where did the birds go? What is this box? Yeah, why do we have so many boxes? Okay, that was pretty good, but gross. One of my favorite horror movies, even though I know, like, it's not great, is The Grudge, just because of the spooky, scary stuff that's constantly happening. That looked like the little, doll from the bed. But like big and a little more gestury. I just replaced that light. Hey! Oh, I hate that I'm going in here. Hello? What the fuck is happening? There's something at this window? Excuse me? Oh, that door is open now. Well, what happened? Okay, I'm a little freaked out because I don't know what's happening or where to look. Oh, a key. With this key, I can open the box. Yeah, you can. From 1950, a loud scandal in an orphanage for orphans, that's kind of how they work, the nurse cruelly mocked the residents. One of the employees reported violations of authority. A decision is made to close the institution. We remind you that the shelter was opened since 1944. Children who were left without parents during the war lived there. So it just kind of feels like it's cementing the idea that these children were left all alone out here and had to come to terms with life alone. Oh, they look like they're having fun. Oh, look, there's more prints all over. Oh yeah, it's like someone walking on all fours. It's fun, I'm into that. I did hear that just now. Oh, I'm locked in. Oh yeah, the box. Oh. The box, okay, the box. Too busy thinking about Wild Childs. It's a hand. Oh, it's not a hand. Dear Diary, today is the annual opening of my camp. I have been preparing for this for 3 years so that this summer will be special for me. During these days, I will bring up real people in them, but they will also help me a lot. Okay. I think something's loading. Night of 58. We're going back in time, I guess, to when everything went to shit. A severe thunderstorm. There's no light in the building. Oh, after a severe thunderstorm. Ooh, this is very fun. Ooh, I like this. I like this change of pace. Am I the older lady? Or am I the little girl? It kind of seems like I'm an older woman. I'm quite tall. It doesn't work. Oh, and it looks nice. Oh, I love this. Somebody is singing. Oh, there's a little scale in the corner. Ooh, very into this. Children and caregivers are asleep. I won't bother them. What did you do, child? Anna, we need to run. It's all because of the director. I was spying on her and she's talking to someone about something bad. You have to blame me. Warn everyone. We don't have much time, and until I hide her key in the closet, we can make it. Help me. What an asshole. So we are up to no good as the director? I am in the closet now. Can't interact with anything, so I think this is just what we doing. We're just waiting. There's no closet in here, right? The doctors make the wrong diagnosis for Ivan. He needs a heart transplant. Only this will help him. I no longer have the strength to fight with the doctors. We decided not to contact them again. I will heal my son myself, no matter what it takes. Ooh. I am kind of hoping that instead of like demon summoning or demon rituals, someone found and hid my key to the safe. Or maybe using the children here to replace organs for our child. Oh no. First I thought it was a cat, but it is a crow. Just as sad. Oh. Was that there before, or was it because I did not... Wow, I didn't think I was that blind, but I guess I am. You filthy child. Oh, are going in through the... You can't save them! They are going in through the vents. Yakov parasited the whole second gas cylinder. Stole. I need to spray sleeping gas so that all the children can be transferred to the hospital for surgery and then returned back. I knew it. We worked together with Alexei Sergeyevich in an orphanage. Then I acted carelessly and received a complaint. The director had to close the shelter. I was suspended from medical work. Now I will not make such a mistake because only he knows about our agreement. I must continue to find people for him to collect their kidneys, and Alexei Sergeyevich will help to perform a heart transplant operation for Ivan. According to all the indicators from the medical report, Yakov is an ideal donor. I'll set up an accident and no one will look for him. I knew it. The filter is missing and the gas mask is broken. He ruined my gas mask. A special boy, Yakov came to the camp. He has no parents or relatives, and he became my favorite because he is so similar to my son Ivan. I really want to see him. Yakov is a good boy. Although he does not speak, he understands everything and does everything I ask. In the afternoon, I had to meet with Alexei at the shelter where we used to work. He ordered us to fulfill our agreement tonight. This day has come. Yakov will help me with this. Before going to bed, children always invent horror stories, while the counselors put them to bed. This can distract them. So, I need to replace what's broken from my gas mask. I like that the children are trying. You need to put the gas cylinder under the door and go back to the classroom. Oh, I thought we would have to do the gas mask, but... Oh. Yo, dude, what is up? Are you making it so that I can't get out? Yeah. I get bamboozled. Maria's diary. Russian English dictionary. Okay, can't pick any of this up. Okay, I guess I don't need you. This is very different from how it was in the flashback. Whoa. I hear you. It's locked. There's someone behind it. Let me in. We can just talk about things. Seriously, what is this? So nothing has really changed in here. No more light bulbs. I'm not trying to get out. Oh, I don't even need my dictionary now. Who would still be here? I mean, I thought there was a small child, but maybe it's her son? Oh, I took it? A little lost now. Can't open it. Oh. Oh, Saki, you're blind. You were told to get out of here. Leave this place alone. No. Let me in. I mean, for one, it's boarded up. So, what am I supposed to do about that? For two, I'm not doing what you want just because you ask me. Tell me, threaten me. Let me in. There are empty pages left in Maria's diary. You can use them to answer. I hear him standing outside the door. Here? I know what happened here. Let me help you. Tell me, who are you? Let me help you. If I can, I would love to. Honestly, this game is giving me Darkfall vibes, which is a game series, paranormal investigator, mostly with ghost stuff. I haven't played them in years, but just the sequences, the way things work, finding unexpected people. Well, is the door open now? Are you a ghost? It's kind of goofy, but alright. Should try writing the letter again. Oh, I don't have any paper. Oh, I used my dictionary. I read that people were killed here. Did you do that? Tell me and I can help you. If I killed someone, I would not be answering questions of somebody who thought I killed someone. Let's talk face to face. Come on. Oh. Was that there already on this effort? I was accused, but I didn't do it. Get out of here. Was it the other children? Hello? Small children? Are you here? Oh, I think there was someone behind here, but I barely saw it. That was a pretty good jump scare, though. Do you have chickens back there? Goddamn. That was a crazy noise. Is your name Yakov? Have you been living here alone for many years? So I suppose he got away with his life and his little heart. Excuse you? Who is bingo bango bongoing in here? God damn. Scared child, are you here again? Oh, the paper has arrived. Yes, here I can communicate with my friends. We guard this place because it is our home. A lot of people came here just to break our things, but my friends helped me to drive away strangers. I'm afraid that someone will see me and will tell me that I live here and those people will come for me. Can you tell your friends that I'm friendly and that we're just gonna leave and come back another time? Oh, look, the rabbit. Who are your friends? Why are they here too? Well, everyone from the orphanage, I would presume, but I guess I don't know. The spirits of this place, those who were tortured here, they remained locked up here. That day, in the evening after lights out, someone came. Probably it was the person with whom the director spoke. He didn't find me. I think that because of this, he poisoned all the residents and the director. That's very sad. That wouldn't be like the same person after all this time, would it? Oh, let's see if we can write a note. How's he gonna get in anyway? All this was planned by the director of the camp? What are you talking about? What kind of person was she talking to? We literally read her diary. We had that flashback. Oh, what's up, dude? Yeah, I see and hear you. Yo, come back. That figure actually looked quite spooky. Let's just talk, honey. It's all her. I saw our director talking to someone in an old hospital near the camp. They agreed that they would do their work at night. Then I realized that it was connected with us. But I couldn't warn everyone. I didn't see who else was there because I was scared and hid. In the morning, I went into the building and found no one. Her safe was also not there. I thought that the man and his assistants had taken everyone away and hidden the bodies in that building. I had to stay here and live in the ventilation, only sometimes go into the rooms. This poor guy. Jeez. But why only sometimes go into the rooms? Is it because people would come by and break your stuff like you were saying? That building abandoned? Can I get there? Oh, scary. I mean, this place isn't even abandoned. I'm scared of going to the other place if it's full of spooky stuff and tortured children and scary doctors who still care about this whole situation. Yakov doesn't answer anymore. It's time to go to the abandoned hospital. Need to tear the boards off the front door. You got it. Gonna wander the woods until we find the building. Spooky. Night 3. I hear some dripping. Yakov said that I could find proof here. Let's take a look around. Just hear a crazy freaking dog. Chained up. So this does look like a hospital. Hello? Is something actually coming closer to me, or are you just lying to me? Strange Dreamcatcher presence, but okay. This is the door in. I just came here. I need to find proof. I mean, what is everything that you found so far? Is that not proof? What the hell? Let me in! Let me in! Ew. Don't be splashing around in there all gross. Hello? Okay, I will continue to ominously wait for something to happen. I love the footstep sounds, but I can't do anything. Oh. 1946, after the war, dozens of children end up in shelters after losing their parents. An orphanage for the maintenance and upbringing of orphans worked under the leadership of the military. I knew there was some propaganda shit going on. Whoa. Really going through the torture and trauma of the children. That's sad. Reliving the horrors of the past. One spooky door sequence at a time. I'm just gonna rattle every door. Oh my god, finally. Hello, I'm here to help you, or, you know, get information and other things. I don't know what our camera guy considers to be proof, but oh, you're horrifying. The doctor of the orphanage was detained for illegal organ trafficking for 6 years. Yep. He fraudulently made incorrect diagnosis and performed operations to remove the kidney. The director did not know about this, but he could not continue to lead his position. The orphanage was closed, the building became abandoned. And you left all those poor kids. Well, I mean, you were abusing them already, so probably better that they try to fend for themselves than be caught up in all of this. Well, I suppose most of them died. The door leads to another corridor. I have an angle grinder with me in my backpack. I can cut all of the chains and find where the evidence is hidden. Bruh. Silent Hill nurses in here coming at me. This place won't let me go. I have to finish what I started. Bruh. Grind those angles. Great. Okay, horrifying. Hello, I'm busy. I have no idea. I know what I'm doing is wrong, but I have no choice. I have to save my son, Ivan. I was lucky that Alexei agreed to help. I mustn't let him down. No one should know about our affairs. Alas, everyone will know about your affairs now. Is the life of one child that you love worth the lives of many children? Do you only feel that way because they don't have someone who loves them? Doesn't that mean you could support your son the best of your abilities, but also put all of the love that you could have given to your son into the other children too? I don't know. I'm not a mom. I have no desire to be a mom. I have a bunch of younger siblings, but... Okay, I thought something was happening behind me, so I got a little spooked and then I missed the scare. My bad. Oh, I thought that was a vent. The spooky sound. I didn't have time to save him. I don't believe it. This can't be happening. This is not my Vanechka. I'll save him. I need to find a donor urgently. Did our angle grinder break? Is that why we need wire cutters? Why don't they serve the same purpose? Hello? What are these? Are those like meal containers? Hello? I hear you. And then there was no one there. Ooh la la. Okay, we can get through this one. The battery of the angle grinder has run out, I see. A baby in a sink. I don't know if I'll make it to the morning because today's shift is bothering me. I want to run away from here, but then I won't get paid. I hear voices as if I'm not alone. I thought I saw a woman, more like her silhouette or shadow. She went into the closet. I'm afraid to follow her and move the closet. I don't want to check if it's true, or maybe it's just my imagination, which is sharpened after a glass of vodka. On the cabinet weigh some products made of feathers and cobwebs. I have never seen them anywhere. They look terrible, and it smells of dead things from there. Okay, I'll have another glass and go to bed until morning. Dude's out here getting traumatized by things he doesn't see or understand. Sheesh. Wait, where's the closet? I thought there was one here when we came out a moment ago. Oh my god. That scared the piss out of me. Oh my god. Do you ever know when your like stomach and your pelvis just clench? Oh my god, that's me. Let me in. Oh, now I'm stuck in here. Guys, I'm trying to help you. I'm trying to uncover the dark deeds that have been done to you. Oh, thank you. Oh. Okay. That wasn't really scary. That was kind of silly. You had me coming over to look at stuff, and then you did that to me? A year later, after the events in 1950, the building was reclassified as a hospital, but with budget cuts, it stopped working again. So they keep trying to recreate this institution. That's sad. Hey, wait a minute. I thought he said that she was going into the closet. Wind's howling. Oh dear. It do be smelling like that thing's in here. How had her body not decomposed after all these years? I don't know. That's not a question for me. Let the one who finds me feel the pain of a mother who has lost her child. I curse everyone who couldn't help me, and I'm not going to just leave. I'll be back. These poor children, and I'm just stepping on their bodies right now? Oh my goodness. Here are the documents from 1958. Alexei, with whom Maria spoke, replied to her that he would no longer participate in this and refused to work with her. Then what was the case in question? And who was she talking to when Yakov saw her? There's something else. The death certificate document. This is her son Ivan. He died in the fall of 1950. Apparently she couldn't stand it and went crazy. She wanted to save him so badly that she lost touch with reality. Poor woman. Interesting. But this is not enough proof to what she meant by that and how she would return. Maria, I'm so sorry. I don't really feel that bad for her, to be honest. From a mental illness standpoint, you know, grief is a crazy thing. You deserved better. I'm so sorry that society did not have the ability to help you when you needed it most. But it's hard to feel bad for you when you went on to murder many children. Why would they just dump the bodies and stuff here versus burying them? Maria, let me out. I'm just stepping all over these poor kids' bodies. Saki, you gotta take the knife, you stupid. Need to get out of here as soon as possible. You got it. Although apparently, you know, she's still alive. Well. Okay, great, thanks. Oh my gosh, not again. I was just locked in that bathroom. Oh, I got really excited for a moment because I thought it was gone. Ooh. My stuff, it's still here. Get your stuff and go. Okay, well, I guess we don't need our stuff. Do not throw, okay, whew. 3 weeks later. Did we come back to clean up? To help Yakov, maybe? Yakov. Oh no. It's all boarded up. Hello, Yakov. You no longer need to be afraid that you'll be found and accused of something that you did not do. I've taken care of everything. I didn't tell anyone that you live here with your friends. Protect this place further. Now it is rightfully only your home. Your friend, Alex Morton. Aww, we're a good guy. We did our best. I am glad that this investigation turned out to be so interesting and unique. I managed to solve the mystery of 58 and help Yakov find peace and freedom. You can read about this in my blog, but we need to move on. I'm going to another place with a terrible history, where witches used to live, and there I will have an unusual case. I will tell you about it later. Interesting. What an interesting game. I like the plot overall. I like the sequences quite a bit. For a small indie game developer, this is actually a pretty solid experience. Most of it is just layers of fear where you're having an experience happen around and to you. So you could put it on the level of a walking sim, but I think for the narrative that is being told here, this was pretty good. This is the first game that I have played by Amica Games, so I'm interested in checking out more games by them. This game is normally $8.99 on itch.io. When I was playing this, 6.2, it was 44 cents, but I think itch.io has a minimum of $1. I don't know if their games are on Steam, but I will put the itch.io links down below so that you can check them out if you want, both the profile and the game page itself. This is pretty good. I like the aesthetic overall. Is this end sequence maybe a sneak peek of the case that they just mentioned? Honestly, the Alex Morton thing gives me the feeling of like the Jack Butcher books, or is it Jim Reacher? I don't know. It's been a long time since I've read any, you know, Action Man book series, so I'm probably misremembering the names. But, you know, sequential stuff, Sherlock Holmesy. Definitely into this. This is pretty good overall. I think without the story being as strong as it is, I would be super uninterested. The scares aren't really able to stand up on their own. The puzzle stuff is just, you know, go here, get this other thing. And I don't know if I maybe was just missing being able to pick them up the first time I found them, but things spawn later. So it seems kind of out of place and silly. A few days later. Ooh. We have our camera in a new location. Looks like someone was tied up here. We're playing. Battery is dead. I had to wait for the person who bought this house, but after his arrival, a few days later, something went wrong. This place has ceased to be harmless. I'm trapped here. I don't think that a woman from a shelter in Russia could get attached and follow me. Does this house have a pendulum for people like her? What if other spirits followed me? Maybe that's why I didn't find anyone in those houses. I miraculously managed to escape from the abandoned orphanage, but I am not sure that I will be released now. We need to try to get out and warn that guy that it's dangerous to stay here. Ooh, so Maria's ghost is still haunting us. She's misdirected hatred. Oh, and the knife. The knife that we took. I wonder if that's why she's coming with us. Ooh. Stairs going up. Ooh, scary. Oh, I like this. This is fun. Looks great. Hello. Ooh. Oh, that's fun. I like that very much. Simple and cheap, but effective. Hello? Slicing and dicing noises beyond this? I jumped. I should have expected her to be there. That was really good. I like that. Oh, I didn't know that these games would have like a little teaser at the end. How fun. Okay, I think I have said all I want to say about the game. If you would like to check it out yourself, the issue links are down below, like I mentioned. That has been it for the Summer of 58. I will check out more of the McGoods games. All right, bye. That's it for the video. That's all I got. Bye. See you in the next one. Bye. Bye-bye for now.